onto the YouTube for everybody's. Okay, you can always refer to the iHub Global channel, iHubSky Global channel. Okay, I write it down to everybody so that you can always refer to the go to YouTube, iHubSky Global channel. Okay, you can always go there. Okay, you can always click the any videos you want. You don't not necessarily you have to be the subscriber. Okay, not necessarily you have to be the subscriber of our iHubSky Global channel. But then, if you want the latest updates on the iHubSky Global channel, you can be the subscriber, but not necessarily be the subscriber. Is that understood? Okay, because I don't think we can make much money from the YouTube. No, but then this is for the latest one. Okay, you can refer to, and also I try to delete some which is already obsolete, and it's no longer in the iHub Global. I will remove that, and you find whenever you find that particular video clip is not relevant, you just let me know. I will remove it. Is that all right? So you not necessarily be the subscriber. Do not need to be the subscriber. But then if you want to get the latest notification, I think you need to be the subscriber, so that once I put it on, upload it, you will get the first notified. Okay, you'll be notified by the system itself. Okay, so not necessarily be the subscriber, but I want to give you the best updates through video. There's on the visual, audio, and then through the hard copy, the digital copy of the whatever I have enhanced, our leaders have enhanced, we can always share. Okay, share. Please also, if you can help me to help yourself, please put or forward all the questions, all your questions into our main Telegram group. Okay, please help me to help yourself and help the rest, because when I answer your questions, or when our team leaders, when they answer your questions, it will benefit for the group. Everybody will benefit it. Now, I'm not going to stop you if you want to put those negative news from your downlines, saying that is this or this, or I'm worried about this. No, you just put it inside, and then we have our team leaders to answer. But be sounds good or not really good, happy or not happy, but must be iHub Global related matters. Yeah, some other things, please refrain yourself not to put inside the iHubSky this Telegram group. Just put whatever is related, and then if you find it not so happy about the news from the internet news, you can always question us. Then we try our best, because all the team leaders here, we are all new like you. All of us are joining on the 1st of August, coming until today. It's about coming to a month, 30 days only. And tomorrow we are going to have a national day. Okay, so you see, our countries will have to take so many years to celebrate. But tomorrow we are also celebrating the iHub Global Malaysia. For all of you here, all of us here, also 31 days. Yeah, so we also gone through 31 days. And I hope that tomorrow we have 3:30 in the afternoon for the Mandarin session, and also 5 o'clock for the marketing plans. Okay, and then evening we have English session will be translated into Bahasa Malaysia. So tomorrow evening, it'll be good if you can invite our Malay friends. Okay, our Malay friends, and I believe we have people coming from Indonesia. They'll be joining us. So I will do the English one, and my good friend from Johor Bahru is also one of the team leader. He will be doing the translation into Bahasa Malaysia. Okay, so that will be for tomorrow. And then on this coming Friday, I'll do the same thing. Friday afternoon, 3:30. Okay, that will be for English session. And then also the 5 o'clock also for the marketing plan. And then for the evening, that will be for the Mandarin session. So what I have done here, I'm going to put you for this Tuesday and Friday. At least you have a fixed schedule. Bring your people in. And then if you find it bored yourself, I will suggest you contact me. And I would like to invite you to becoming the speaker, the next speaker to share with us. Yeah, so if you find that, Louis, your sharing is already getting bored. Wesley, your Q&A, I can handle better than you. All right, David, I can do better than you. All right, if that's so, it's okay. You let us know. We are so happy to let you, to share with you the floor. All right, the floor here, the maximum is 100 people. Please do not get angry if they cannot come in. There is always a recording. I hope that the recording will be there. And then I do hope that you enjoyed it. And then today, let me say a few words in Mandarin. 欢迎大家今天下午能够愿意花这么美好的时间。Wow, I have here Safarina binti Basri. Hi, welcome. Thank you for your video on. All right, thank you very much. Okay, I'm so happy to have you here this afternoon. All right, and let me continue with my greetings in Mandarin. 今天下午呢，非常的荣幸有大家愿意陪伴我们走过这个成功之路这个成功之路呢很奇妙，在这样子的情况底下有这么好的机会啊！我要告诉你们，这是一个很大的福气，不用出钱的哦，不用出钱的，我不知道去哪里找哦。好，所以请大家享受好吗？我们享受这样子的过程。那今天我们也进入了第30天，我们从8月1号我正式注册8月1号，有我新加坡的好朋友那我相信呢，我们在当中有人一直在问说 ，Louis， 你的上线是谁？新加坡的 leader 是谁？我在想，上线是谁很重要吗？除非我要去找我的这个祖宗是不是我喜欢的，我要不要跟这个上线，要不要跟那个上线？你没有得选的，就好像我们今天呢，我们父母亲生我们，他就是爸爸就是爸爸，妈妈就是妈妈，没有得选的所以我们不用担心的，好吗？所以最重要的是，从今天开始，你和我可以做什么，就是这么样子 ，OK？ 所以星期二，明天呢，明天3点半 ，OK？ 明天下午3点半呢，我已经把这个链接给大家在群组里面。3点半，我们有这个中文的分享会，所以首100位。能够来就欢迎他来，好吗？就鼓励他们一起来聆听一下。当然，你也可以自己分享哈。5点呢，明天会跟大家分享制度市场计划到底怎么分配详细的细节在哪里？明天会跟大家分享这个制度。那有时候你认为钱不要太多的话，那就不需要参加5点的，好吗？就把位置让别人来听听。好，那假如说你只是想，我只是要有这个 hotspot 就可以了，那你只要参加3点半的。5点呢，那你只要参加5点就是要来学习的哈。5点是给 member 的哈 ，member 5点的，因为等一下我讲到太兴奋了，一个月可以赚100千、100万的时候，你会说我在讲骗话，在讲梦话，那就很不好意思了哈。Catherine, thank you, Catherine. I'm happy to have you on board here. All right, thanks for putting your camera video on. Thank you. All right. 明天晚上8点半呢，我们有马来文的，就是我会讲英文，我以英文来主讲，然后我的好朋友来自 Johor Bahru， 他特地的为我安排帮我翻译成为马来语。所以假如说你们有马来朋友或是印度朋友，他们都可以来参加。All right。星期五呢是3点半，也是一样的，我们有 business preview 英文的，星期五3点半。5点呢也是 marketing plan，OK， 这个是英文的，然后晚上8点半呢，我们就有中文的 preview。那我会把这些链接放在这里面。All right, Ravindran, thank you for joining us, Ravindran. You must be from India. Are you from India? No? Malaysia. One moment, I unmute you for the time being. Yeah, you can unmute yourself. Where are you from? Which part of the world? Can you unmute yourself? One moment. I think you are still unable to unmute. Let me see. Okay, try one more time. All right, Ravindran. Okay. Where do you come from?
Okay, I'm from Malaysia.
Oh, you're from Malaysia. All right. Wonderful.
Yes,
Thank you.
Sungai Besi.
Sungai Besi, huh? Wonderful. Because
Yes.
I believe this afternoon I will have some friends from India, and also I'm expecting them. And we have Myanmar. Nong Wing is from Myanmar, right? And we have Raymond Raman. Thank you for
I'm from KL, Malaysia.
Oh, you're from Malaysia. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Now we will be doing like this one. We have this afternoon is purely English session, but then if for the benefits of those members, if they have questions, they can always ask in Mandarin. Then myself and Wesley will be answering them in Mandarin, and after that we do a simplified summary. All right, so we will do that. And anyhow, I will close. Let everybody unmute everybody. Okay, I'll mute everybody. So if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat box right now. Okay, please write down on the chat box all your questions, Q&A, so that Wesley and myself, we can go through your question one by one, and then we will try our level best to answer you. Okay, and Wesley, I will make you the host for this afternoon, so that you can one moment. Wesley. Okay, shall we give a thumbs up, or shall we give a big clap, a helping hand? I need you to support this us this afternoon, Wesley Chu, or you can give him 888 or 888 at the chat box also. At least make him feel good. All right, you can type 888. Yeah. All right.
So thanks, Luis, giving me an opportunity to share a bit here what I know and what I've learned through this process. Even I only joined this, I think on the 16th of August. So right now it's on the 15 days only. Okay. So thanks, Luis.
All right. You have the floor here. All yours, Wesley. I'll be one of the participants here also.
Okay, so over here in the chat board, in the participant here, we can see Eddie Chua is raising a hand. So can Eddie Chua unmute yourself and then voice up your problem or any question you would like to ask? Eddie Chua, are you on the line now? Let me see. Eddie? Are you on the line? Or anybody, do you have any question would like to ask? You can raise a hand or put on your question in the chat box. Let me see on the chat box. Okay, there is Chika Jin. She is a she or is a he? Never mind. He asked whether the monthly harvest helium can it be sold anytime? So yes, this is for sure. Any point of time, if let's say we got the helium, then we can transfer it to the exchange and sell it for money. So certain exchanges, they can direct convert it to our what they call fiat, meaning that you can convert to USDT or USD, and then from there you can exchange to Malaysian ringgit. Okay. Then second question, is there the device need servicing? Okay, talking about these devices, it's just like our what you call router, internet router. Do we have any point of time remember to service our router? We never service our router, right? Only come to what you call the what you call contract period. We talk about renew our contract, then they will send a new device coming in. So for the time being, we never service our router, right? So I think it's just like the same thing, the device no need to service. Okay, am I answering your question, Amy? So these devices no need to service lah. Hey, by the way, can you all listen to my answer or not? Because I'm myself talking to myself, I didn't hear any voice from yours on the floor. Or I need to unmute or your
Wesley.
Yeah.
我有 unmute 大家 that's why they won't be able to answer you right away. Perhaps what we can do is we just go into the chat box, we answer one by one, and then if our answer does not satisfy him or her, then they will need to ask us again later on once I unmute everybody. Is that okay? We just go through the chat box first, yeah?
Sure.
Wonderful.
So we go through the chat box first. See any question been asked here? Okay, so Shrigo is asking, what is the difference between miner and hotspot? Okay, so to be frank, this hotspot, they have a mining function altogether in the device. So it's a hotspot come miner. Okay, so it is two functions. One thing is it become a hotspot for the network for IoT, and at the same time it can mine helium. So Emil Lim asks again, any charges for changing faulty devices or when is due expiry? Okay, talking about if let's say the devices is they got the problem with that, then that day Michael, our iHub co-founder, he also answering about this question. They say, let's say the devices you found is faulty because of what they call under warranty, you can notify the company, then ask the company to send a new one. But if let's say talking about strike lightning, this kind of faulty, I don't have the clear answer for that. So they are saying, let's say if the device is under warranty because of a factory problem or manufacturer defect, then these devices can be exchanged. But talking, let's say if it fall down or there is a what they call spoil because of our carelessness, then I have no idea whether it is covered or not covered. So the main point is just like our router, normally we put in the safe place. We put in the high place, nobody can touch it. So most of the time it's very secure and rarely they have a spoil. And then another question from Dr. Joseph. Okay, what we harvest, the helium, where will they keep it? Do we need to open a new account? Dr. Joseph, can you unmute yourself, whether you understood English or not? Because you are writing in Mandarin. So I answer in English. I don't know whether you understood or not. If not, then
Wesley.
Yeah.
我看这个，假如说它有中文的话，我们回答了之后呢，我们就用一个简单的一个总卦来回答这个中文的，好吗？
OK， 可以。
阿明，假如他问的问题是中文，我们回答中文，然后用英文简单的一个 summary。假如他问的问题是以英文的，我们就以英文回答，然后中文来做一个简介，这样子。
OK， 好。
比较理想。
OK， 好。那么我先回答Dato Joseph 的问题哈。他是问，跑去哪里的问题？他讲说我们挖的币收在那里需要另外开账户吗 ？OK， 我们挖到的币呢，都是存在我们的Helium 的账户里面哈。然后其实我们是需要另外开一个账户的好像我们的这个 Helium Track APP 那边呢，它都有一个接口可以让我们去注册一个 钱包的 ，OK， 所以我们是需要当我们收到了我们的 device 过后呢，我们需要去 activate 它 ，activate 过后我们也需要去开这个钱包啊，所以当挖到了过后，这个 helium 分给我们，我们才能够转去我们的钱包了，所以是需要另外开一个户口的。OK，
要一个简单的 simplified version for English.
Yes, yeah. So Dr. Joseph is asking whether the helium that you harvested, where do they keep, and do we need to open a new account or open a wallet, something like that? So yes, we need to open a wallet in order to receive the HNT that we harvest lah. So this is upon when we receive the device and activate it, then we only do that lah. Okay. So for the moment, we don't need to do so much thing yet. So another question from Amy Lim, need any registration needed? Okay, Amy, can you rephrase whether what do you mean by any registration? Registration from which part of you? So can you rephrase your question? Okay, MJ, will we be given a crypto card that carry the value? Okay, maybe during our briefing, we are talking, maybe we briefed that helium, they are working together with the OG card. This is a debit card.
Yep.
Okay, so this debit card, whether it's going to giving to us, this one I have no idea. Maybe we need to apply the debit card. Only then we will have this facility to what you call transfer our harvest helium into that debit card. So I don't think we will have the cap at the moment lah. So whether Luis, can you what you call help on this question? Will we be given a crypto card?
All right. Gentlemen and ladies, 大家好哈。Go to this one. I'm going to share with you on this one. Okay, I'm using the handphone here. Please be informed. Right now, OG Pay, okay, OG Pay is going to list helium. They are in the process of listing helium into this OG Pay, right? In OG Pay itself, okay, we have here, this is the one, the mobile wallet, okay? You can keeping your cash safe and secure in an FDIC insured interest-bearing US dollar denominated accounts makes the OG Pay mobile wallet the obvious choice for millions of consumers and around the world. Okay, now this is the info given by the co-founder Michael Stern, who is also the VP of the sales department of iHub Global. That now the CEO Eric right now is working with the OG Pay. Whenever they are accepting helium in OG Pay, then you can get a Visa card, okay, OG Pay Visa card, put your old helium inside the virtual wallet or the Visa card, actual physical card. And with this one, you can either exchange for your Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, or you can also use it as just an ordinary debit card, whereby you can use it all around. 各位大家好，在这个公司的这一个所谓的营业部副总裁 Michael Stern， 他也是4位的创办人之一。那他在之前有跟我们分享说，公司现在呢已经在跟这个 OG Pay 在联系。那在商讨，就是 OG Pay 呢已经接受这些主流的虚拟货币 Bitcoin 这一些的货币呢，在这张卡里面。那这张卡呢，可以是有一张的就是 physical 卡，或是说只是一个 mobile wallet， 就像我们有 Touch and Go 卡，我们有 Touch and Go 这样子的。所以你可以把 helium 呢，我们所赚取的 helium 放在这里面，这是一个给大家去参考。所以请你们去到这个 ogpay.com 这个网站去了解更多。Well, everybody, please go to ogpay.com. You can study more about this, but we have yet to synchronize or yet have there any connection here? So this is just for the information. All right. 那另外一个呢，关于这个 Helium 的 wallet 呢，请大家呢，请大家去这个我们的App Store， 还是说是去这个Play Store， OK， Play Store or App Store， you can download Helium Wallet， OK， just go and download Helium Wallet， Helium Helium Wallet。So once you click in Helium Wallet， 大家可以下载哈，在这个 Play Store 还是说是这个 App Store， 你们可以先下载。我们已经有 YouTube 这个 video clip， 就在 iHubSky Global channel， 你可以去里面去了解更多。Well, we have I had put a video clip, and you can get this info, okay, in this iHubSky Global channel. Okay, go and search for this one, the Helium Wallet, how to set up your Helium Wallet in iHubSky Global channel. All right. 所以请大家暂时我就跟大家分享到这边。那这个里面呢，你可以有，假如说你有 existing account， 你可以 import， 没有的话你可以 create 一个，所以 information 都在这里面。好，那大家我就把时间呢就交回给这个Wesley， 我们再看一下其他的部分。等一下啊 ，Wesley 一下子啊OK， 你可以开。
Okay, it's mute. The song is muted.
I
okay,
took back
then we move to the next question. Is it illegal? Is it legal in Malaysia? There's a question from Sheikh Manso. Okay, so for right now we don't get any what they call any black and white in the approval. So just a question to be asked ourselves. Do you have any TV box in your house? Okay, I think most of the people know TV box is illegal, but yet a lot of people still having it, right? So the same thing happened here. This thing also is just like a TV box. It's just like a TV box. We know it. We know it is fall under a gray area, okay, and then but a lot of people install it. So I don't know whether it's legal or whether got approval from MC or not for the moment. Okay. So 这边呢，薛网友问到底这一个 device 是不是合法的在马来西亚那么这边我想回答的就是我们讲马来西亚都有很多这种 TV box， 很多人都会一次性付一笔钱，然后就享受看全球的这一些视频电视剧他们都可以这样子那么大家都知道这种TV box 都是不合法的如果是合法的话，那么 Astro 都不可能这样子做了它都会倒闭的，对不对？这样如果是不合法的 TV box 呢，大家都会在观看，大家也是买来用。那么为什么大家知道它是不合法的都是会这样子做呢？那其实很简单，就是说如果说这个东西是对我们有利益的话，我觉得只要没有问题，我们都会拿来试一试，我不会讲说查清查处了过后再来拿来用那么这个 hotspot 呢，基本上也是这样子的情况了它是 fall under 一个灰色地带，我们不是很肯定到底它这个是有没有拿到 approval。不过它是用的是 radio frequency 来讲的如果是用的是一个 radio frequency 的话，基本上应该不是问题，因为 frequency 的 radio frequency 只是需要去注册罢了当然那一天 Michael Stern 他有讲他 before export 他的 device 过来我们的国家之前，他都会拿到 approval 过后才会 send 进来啦。这个是我在他的分享时候有听到这一句话 OK， 所以应该是能够进到马来西亚的话，应该就是没问题了所以这个是 Sheikh Mansour 的问题了。I want to add in something on Sheikh Mansour question. He said, is it legal in Malaysia? What I heard that day through Michael Stern, he says that these devices, they will get approval before import it from US, Malaysia. So one is got the permission to import, to export to Malaysia, then only disburse the devices to Malaysia. Okay. So this is a question for Sheikh Mansoor.
Wesley， 我加一点点 Wesley。
Yes.
OK， 各位，我再 share screen 一下，我 claim 一下 host 一下回来。OK， I like to share my handphone screen because so that everybody can see here. All right, if you can see here, all right, Malaysia, for Malaysia, LoRaWAN. LoRaWAN because our IoT is using LoRaWAN. Okay, so with this one, it is a star topology network. Malaysia is 919 megahertz to 923 megahertz. So this is the radio frequency using in Malaysia. Okay, 所以大家请注意一下，在每一个国家呢 ，sorry， 对不起 ，all right， 这个每一个国家呢，它都有这个所谓的它的 frequency 每一个国家，美国的。假如没有记错的话是925 for US is 925. Malaysia right now is if I'm not mistaken to be 923. Okay, but 不要紧 don't worry. So 我现在带大家进去看you can check inside here this company, right? See, in Indonesia, IoT stand for Internet of Things. Okay, 就是物联网 LoRa. We are based on LoRa. Lo is long range. Lo is long, L-O-N-G. R-A is range, long range. And it is a low power, that means it's a low power device in Malaysia. Okay, so they already started seminars in 2015, all right? And I was amazed by its coverage, distance and open standards. It's fairly new in wireless technology. Okay, this is the blah, 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 all the things you can read through by yourself. 各位你们可以去这个网站上面去查看的。我们现在没有人可以一手遮天，你可以去网站 Google， 那到底有没有在这个马来西亚有使用吗 ？licensing 吗？关于 legitimate 吗？因为大家都一直在问这些问题，好吗？所以这边 OK。Cellular networks have to be licensed from local authority. Look, yeah. So furthermore, only big telco companies can afford the infrastructure. Okay, all the things here. Private companies and individuals cannot afford it. So if a particular area is not covered with cellular network, you cannot use it. So the IoT cannot be deployed here. What you need to do is you have to have the infrastructure. If not, you have to have the money. Okay, so this is where LoRa comes into picture. Okay, it is an open protocol, open standard protocol, uses an unlicensed frequency band from 917 just now to 923. Okay, at least in Malaysia, you see. Okay, so better yet, it runs on very low power too. Okay, to know more about LoRa, please check on LoRa Alliance. Okay, go for this one. 各位，到底合法不合法呢？我们这个 IoT 这个 Helium Hotspot 呢，已经我们所使用的是这个 LoRaWAN 就是这个 long range long range LoRa OK 所以在这边呢我已经他们在马来西亚已经有人有在使用但是是使用这个 cellular network 就是说我们现在在吉隆坡的脚车他们出租嘛脚车出租的话呢那他要装 SIM 卡在里面所以 SIM 卡在里面呢这每一个月的台费就是最少30元不管你有用没用那假如说他大脚车大到了本来就要搭去 Lake Garden 然后呢到去 Taman Setiawasa 然后到有一个地方没有 cellular network coverage 的话呢脚车可能就不见了 OK 所以在这个时候呢 IoT 就进来了那物联网进来呢那它就可以帮助你不需要那么昂贵的就是每个月要给30块钱不需要它是1/1000或是1%这样子好吗所以我们可以上网去查一下这些东西 All right back to you Wesley
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Then we go to the next question. Okay. So there is a question asking whether the second generation, third, fourth, five generation got any commission or not lah. So Michael Lai is asking, as in Mandarin, Michael Lai 问，请问第二代、第三代、第四代、第五代有没有佣金吗？他问的这个问题哈。那么我先用华语回答哈。然后其实这个我们讲看 compensation plan 里面呢哈，如果说因为我们开的是太阳线嘛哈，这一个 compensation plan， 所以基本上我们的我们讲我们的什么都是鼓励开太阳线做，全部是直推的方式。那么基本上他们如果说他们自己的直推下面的人，如果他们又在找人的话，那么其实是有佣金吗？是有的啊，只是说它的 percentage 不会很多，所以我们还是鼓励大家去开直推啊。那么如果是说要比较详细知道它有多少的 commission 的话呢，那么可能我们拿 complaint 出来 study 啦啊。那么如果是大家有去看过那个 complaint 的那个分享的话呢，它也是有解释到，其实在什么情况下我们第二代、第三代、第四代、第五代才有佣金啊，大家可以去了解一下啦。其实有的，是不多啊。那么这个我就用英语回答哈。Michael is asking whether the second, third, fourth, fifth, the generation, do we have any commission? So the commission for the second, third, fourth, fifth generation, there is lah, but it's very little. Okay, so we encourage people to build out their own direct, to build out their own direct rather than put it in the what you call in the row. So the best is try to sponsor as much as possible under your personal. So don't do the sponsorship by dipping it, but doing in the right way. So this is a question from Michael Lai. And then the next question from Srigo again. The device is free.
One moment, Wesley. I have my good friend here, Michael Lai. This person tomorrow is going to help us to translate into Bahasa Malaysia. Michael, Michael 可以亮相一下吗 ？Michael 有在吗？有在的话，假如说你可以亮相一下，我让大家认识你一下。Okay, he is a volunteer helping me and helping you. Okay, to grow our networks in Bahasa Malaysia. I mean, speaking in Bahasa Malaysia to benefit all our fellow Malaysians. Okay, and I believe many of our generation, younger generation, they also took up the speak in Bahasa Malaysia. Hi, we have Michael. All right, Michael. One moment, Michael. One moment. I unmute you to say a few words. Yeah, one moment. One moment. One moment. Michael. Okay, Michael, you can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself. Can you? You are the host now. Yeah, unmute yourself. Not yet. You have to unmute yourself. You are the host now. Yes, wonderful. Okay. Yes, let me introduce you. My good friend from Johor Bahru, Michael Lai. Perhaps Michael 可以跟大家讲几句话。And then from Johor, okay, come. Michael, 来。
我这边的 line 比较弱一点。
比较弱吗？假如说比较弱的话，
我的 line 比较弱。
哎 we got two Michael Lai here. Hello, both of you, Michael Lai. Okay, I'm referring to this Michael from Johor. Thank you very much. Thank you, such a wonderful coincidence. Yes. 这个是我的，我们就这样子先，我们等一下再来 continue. Yeah, thank you, Michael.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Okay,
continue, Wesley.
Yeah. Then I go to the next question. Okay. The next question is asking whether the device is free. How much is the delivery cost? Is by Swigo again. So Swigo 他有问到底这个 device 是不是免费的？那么它的运输费是多少钱呢 ？OK， 那么 OK 我先 answer in English. So the device is totally free, but just that we might need to pay the delivery cost. But how much is the delivery cost? We still yet to know. We still yet to know. So maybe probably we will go and discuss further whether we can do it in a bulk way so that to reduce the cost. But this is yet to know lah. Okay. 所以Swigo有问到底这个 device 是免费的吗？那么那个运输费需要多少钱哈？那么这个 device 呢是免费的是免费的。然后运输费这方面呢，我们还没有一个确定的数目啦因为项目方他们本身是会要确定到底我们这个地区当他开始开采过后，是不是值得生产，值得去置放那个 device 所以到时候这个运输费问题我们迟一点才能够知道，暂时是还是不知道的。Okay, the next question. What do we have to do after installing the mining devices by Ui? So for my knowledge, after this devices is on, we just need to make sure the device is functioning every day, whether it's drop off the line or not. Just make sure the line is on. As simple as that lah. So 我有问到底我们需要做些什么东西，当这个 device 已经 activate 过后了install 了 activate 过后需要做些什么东西。那么我们只是需要确定我们这架机有没有上着线，有没有掉线有时候我们的机器或者我们的一些 device 虽然是开着 WiFi 有时候会掉线的我们需要去 restart 我们的 internet 这样子的东西所以是确保这个 device 有上着线，那么它才能够继续的在挖矿了So the next question is from Ramli Te. Can I ask whether have any hidden charges afterwards? Because I heard that we might need to upgrade devices to get it mining faster compared ordinary one. Okay. For my knowledge, I didn't know what is the upgrade services. As I know, there is an upgrade services on the Helium Track app. Okay, if let's say you want to send unlimited plan hotspot, you might need to upgrade your app. There is a cost incur for you to upgrade. If we don't use what we call upgrading services, then there's no any fees except the delivery charges. 所以 Ramli 他有问到这个问题就是说到底还有没有什么隐藏性的收费在之后啦。那么他听说我们可能需要还一些升级的费用希望他就是需要付一些升级的费用 in order 他这个机能够挖得更快那么这个我是没有听说过了我知道有一些费用是需要我们去还的，就是说如果你想升级你的 Helium Track app 让你能够发出更多的那个 plan hotspot 的话，那么你需要去升级这一方面。然后除此之外呢就没有其他的了所以我是不知道Ramli 是从哪里听来说有这个 upgrade services 能够让它挖得更快的So Ramli, can you share with us where you got this message from? Because I didn't know that there is a service for us to upgrade the devices so that it can mine faster, no?
Oh yes, Wesley, you asked a good question. Okay, Ramli, unmute Ramli 一下 see whether are you here? Can you on your video, Ramli? Are you in the group right now? Are you still here? 好，可能 shy 了一点 It's okay 没问题
Never mind. Later on he can put it on the chat box
Yes
So we go through it again later on.
Yeah, we have 37
So the next question from Amy. Just wondering, the devices is expensive. Yeah, the devices is cost about 400 something US dollar. But right now, if let's say you got the money, you also can't get the stocks. Okay. So Amy 问呢，到底这个device 贵不贵啊？是贵贵些了。换来马币的话啊，460块美金的话，乘以4都要1000多块了啊，所以是相当贵一些的哈。So the next question, Penang is a small island. I have tried to reserve hotspot with 3 different addresses. Is it possible to reduce the 300-meter criteria? Okay, this question is from MW. Okay, for MW, this 300-meter criteria is set by iHub. And what I heard from the co-founder, they said, let's say within the 300-meter, we install too many hotspot, okay? The result will be shared among these hotspot, meaning that the total harvested HNT will reduce. So it's not profitable to them. So that's why they set a criteria for 300 meters. Because these devices is giving free. So to them, it's a cost. So for a businessman to do a business is they also concentrate on the profit. If let's say I put too many hotspots in the same area and the profit will be reduced, then they won't do this kind of business. You see, so he's talking about dollars and cents lah. So MW 有问这个问题啊，他讲说槟城呢是一个很小的岛，那么他 try 了很多去试其他3个地方呢，那么3个地方呢都不能够让他reserve 到这个 hotspot 呢，因为有些地方已经有人预定了那么他问能不能把这个300 meter 的这个条件呢放宽一点点那么其实这个300 meter 的条款呢不是我们设定的，是 iHub 本身设定的，因为他们是做生意的嘛他是找投资者进来投资这个生意出钱送这个 device 出来，那么他们的送出来呢，当然他们也是想要赚钱的。那么他是说，如果说我们把太多的 device 放在一起的话呢，它是会分拨了我们所能够挖到的 HNT所以以一个生意的角度来讲呢，他们是不可能浪费这种钱而去拿到更少的利益啦。所以他们这个是他们设定的条件，我们不能够做任何的东西了。Okay, so the next question from Dato Joseph 他是问注册会员了，可是好几个地址都不行，还继续招人吗？有佣金吗？是有的Dato Joseph， 如果是说你注册了的会员 ，OK， 他们又开始招人，只是自己又预定不了那个 hotspot 的话，那么招人的方面他还是有佣金的就好像现在那些我们已经招了很多人，自己也是有预定了一些地点了那么收到这个 hotspot 的不一定是你的可能是你的会员先收到的，因为他的地区呢是他们想安置的地方那么可能你的会员先拿到那个 hotspot， 那么他就开始在开采啦。那么他开采的话，你是介绍人，你就自然而然会拿到这个介绍费先反而你自己的还没有拿到So Dato Joseph is asking, okay, whether if let's say a member already registered but couldn't get a hotspot reservation, but if he continue to recruit people, whether there is a commission or not? Yes, the commission will also pay for those what you call actively do the recruitments. So over here, let's say I already got the reservation on the hotspot and I recruit somebody else, doesn't mean that the recruiter will get the hotspot first. It might be your member get the hotspot first. Let's say right now I try to sponsor someone from US, someone from UK or other country, they probably will get the hotspot first rather than me. So let's say their devices is activated, they are start harvesting on the HNT, I will get the referral. So this is what happening lah. We might not get the device first. My member may be the first one to get the device.
Wesley， 我要补充一下。
Yeah.
All right， 大家好，大家不用担心。假如你们没有reserve 这个热点 hotspot 的地点，不要担心。你只要注册成功先，你自己注册成功。假如说你的 hotspot 不能够 reserve， 没有问题。你先去找你的朋友，找5个朋友，你就找朋友，他们 hotspot 可以装就可以了。OK， 你的奖金一模一样的，只是自己没有 hotspot 而已。Friends and my old friends here, all the friends here, I would like to just to inform you, to encourage you just to go and register. If you could not get your hotspot reserved, okay, your hotspot venue could not reserve, no worry, okay? Do not worry if you could not get your hotspot reservation done, no worry. You can just keep on go and recruiting your friends and your family members, okay? One fine day, whoever activate, you just remember to always go for 5% within 90 days. Okay, within 90 days, go and recruit 5 hotspot venue. Once you get that one, you get additional 10% on your units, yeah? On your units, plus also on your referral. Okay, so you have to do it within 90 days. Okay, within 90 days, you must get at least 5 hotspots. But if you can do that, please do additional one, make it 6. Because by getting 6, you get additional 5%. So it's either 5 within 90 days or 6. Make it 6, you can get additional 5%. 所以我们不要只是坐在那边，但是假如可以的话，公司呢是说我是提供免费的，你不用出钱了。但是呢，他只要求一个你可以帮忙我去传递这个好消息给家人跟朋友吗？假如说你可以，那公司呢就鼓励你找5个的朋友，他们愿意来安置这个的热点仪器。假如可以的话，你就有5个，就多18%。没有的话，你照样去推荐。他们只要有像 Wesley 刚才讲的，只要下面有一个来拿到这个仪器的话，也当作是你的一个组织，所以你不用担心哈。但是呢，你能够在90天内找到5位的话呢，最好能够再多找1位，多找1位呢就有6位，6位的话就有6个据点，6个据点你就拿多额外的 5%。OK， 好，Wesley continue.
Okay. So another question from Ramli Te. How much is a shipping fee? I think this question I already answered just now. So the next question, how do we know the devices is unfunctioned? Okay, good point. So this question is from Tan Xiaopeng. Okay, so for the devices, whether we know is function or not function, we can go to Helium website. I will share you right now. You hold for a second. Hold for a second. I'm trying to open up the Explorer on helium.com. Okay, I share the screen. Can you all see the Helium, Explorer helium.com, the map here? Can you all see? I'll let it load for a while. So we go to a Malaysia one. This is China. Okay. So this is the point whether you can see your hotspot is. Okay. So if there is a green color, meaning that your hotspot is online. Okay. So over here we can click on it.
Wesley,
yeah.
Sorry, Wesley, 那个 your screen 没有 show 出来，你要 share screen。
我要了咯，等一下
啊。
The screen sharing ended unexpectedly. Okay, I share again. Only the host can share this. Oh, I cannot share right now. Luis,
来
can you make me a host?
是的。
I cannot share the screen just now.
Okay,
can already. Okay, I'm sharing the screen. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Can you all see the screen?
Yes.
So this is a hotspot that online in Malaysia. Okay, those they only got 2 right now in Klang Ray, or already got 3. One more in Klang. Okay, so this is where our hotspot online. So let's say we couldn't detect our green color in my hotspot. So meaning that my hotspot is downline lah.
Wesley, the share screen also disappeared.
Oh, disappeared 了。哎，这样奇怪了。
再来做一次 share screen。
OK。它又是 you need to reboot this device if you cannot restart broadcasting to Zoom. Why I doing it? Okay, never mind. But just now you all can see already, right? In the Helium Explorer, we can see our hotspot whether is functioning or not functioning. Okay, so we can check that on Helium Explorer. So let's say you can see your hotspot is in green color, meaning that it's online. So just now, okay, I go to the chat box first. 所以刚才有人问，到底我怎样知道我的 device 有没有上线呢？是不是有没有在 function 呢？那么我刚才有给大家看到那个地图就是 explorer.helium.com， 那么大家可以进去里面看。那么你应该是知道你的地址是在那里嘛？那如果是你的 hotspot 有亮青灯的话呢，就代表说你的 hotspot 呢是在 function 着了。那么其实我们可以按进去可以按进去。我们的这个 hotspot 里面，它到底在那一段时间生产多少的 helium， 我们都可以看得到的只是说刚才我想 share screen， 这 screen 一直叫我退出，叫我去 reboot 我的 device 所以我今天 show 不到给你，可能等下我 try answer 完这过后，我快点去 reboot 我的 device 过后，我再 show 给大家看
Wesley， 我开给你。
OK。explorer.helium.com。
有，我已经开了。
OK。
等一下。Got it?
Yeah. Zoom it to Malaysia. So we also can see whether how much is our hotspot harvesting okay. So when we click onto the correct one, let me show. This is Singapore. Okay, zoom in. So when we see a green color here, meaning the hotspot is online. Okay, we see on the second, the bottom one, the bottom hexagon. Luis, you click on the second hexagon. Okay, so you click over here the chili silver scallop. Okay, you double click it. Over here they will show you the past 24 hours, 7 days, or 30 days harvest helium. This is for 7 days. This is for 30 days. So from the 24 hours one, we will see whether they got any harvesting or not. So let's say there's 0, probably the device is not online. So this is what happening in KL right now.
And I 加一点点. You see, what we need to do now is we have to have friends. More people join us. More people will be at our surrounding. So when we have more people install their hotspot at our surrounding, okay, this, let's say this is your unit. You need your friends to have the hotspot here. You see here, total witness, 没有见证人. Okay, there is no witness at this particular juncture. So you need to recruit friends or asking people, more people, the more people you can do doing this consensus, okay? You can do point of coverage. So we think here, at least in one hexagon here, okay, the like beehive, you have at least to have 3 minimum to 6 hotspot within this one. So you can have one corner, one hotspot. So you will have the point of consensus, or you have the point of coverage. The more units to have the witness on yours, on the your ledger, the higher you get. So you get your blockchain, your block units. So by getting your block units, you'll be paid with the helium. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For blockchain, we need the witnesses so that they can witness the data that we send out is correct or not correct. So they need witnesses.
This is the witnesses. So you, all right.
So far it's no no witnesses. Okay, then we go back to the checkbox. Okay, the next question. The next question in Mandarin. 请问 iHub Global 和 Helium 有什么关系 ？OK， 这是黄天明的问题哈。那么iHub 跟 Helium 的关系是很密切的合作关系啦。那么我们可以讲一个例子，就是我们讲Unify Unify 就是等于一个 Helium， 就是提供网络服务的公司。Helium 也是提供 IoT 网络的一个公司。那么 iHub Global 是什么？是它的 subcontractor， 就是好像现在我去安装了这个 Unify 过后，他会叫他的 contractor 来我家里做，而不是 Unify 本身的公司的人哦。他可能是叫一个 sub 这个 Unify 公司的人来做，来帮我们 service 我们家里的那个 Unify 的 service 哦。所以它的关系就是这样子了。So I will point out the question in English. What is the relationship between iHub and Helium? Okay, so this question is from Mr. Ng. Okay, Helium, just we do a what you call a example Helium and iHub, they are working close together in the example. Let's say Helium is Unify. Helium is provide IoT network, okay, but Unify is providing Wi-Fi services, and iHub is the what they call the contractor. iHub is a contractor to Helium. So just like our house maybe we will subscribe Unify, and when we would like to what we call engage a service from Unify, the Unify person company will ask a subcon to our house to install it or service our problem. So this is the relationship between that So iHub is one of the subcon from Helium. So there's many subcon from there from Helium. So iHub is one of it. Okay, next question. May I know those wrongly registered account, can the wrongly account be deleted by us or send ticket requested to do it, or the unused account still stay forever? Okay, this is from L. Siming. May I know those wrongly registered account, can the account wrongly account be deleted by us or send ticket requested to do it, or the unused account will stay forever? Okay, L. Siming, I have not tried to delete an account yet, but I know from our end we can't do it. We can't do the delete function. Maybe you can try the back end office to delete for ourselves. If let's say he also cannot delete, then it will stay forever there. So doesn't matter. They will not affect anything. Just that you need to minus up yourself don't counted for those unused account So 我问华语的问题哈，这个 LC 明他问那些注册错误的 account 会不会能不能被删除掉，或者可以用向后台那边呢去申请，或者是它会永远存在在那边哈。那么我是还没有试过，到底能不能够被删除了？不过我知道我们的页面呢是不能够删除这个错误的那些登记的，可能可以通过后台的方式叫它删除了。如果是不能够删除的话，那么它可能就存在我们的downline那边不美观罢了啦。那么大家计算的时候就自己要懂得把这些数目字减掉了啊。So the next question, what is the amount of space required to install the mining devices? Thank you. Okay, this question is from Ravindran. So for your understanding, these devices is very small. I think probably smaller than an iPad size. Smaller than an iPad size is maybe double size of two handphone okay. About two handphone size like that in a cube size, okay, so it won't take a lot of space. 所以 Lavrinder 有问一个问题，到底这个 device 会有多少的会占多少的空间呢？那么其实这个 device 呢就不是很大它大概呢就是2个电话的大小这样子罢了。所以你那个图大家都可以看得到有看那个 box 的那个情况，它其实是不是很大的，它大概就是2个电话的大小Okay, the next question from Lamlite again. If we're moving house, what do we need to do to the device? It can be moving or switch place. Yes, this device you can switch place, but as long as you can manage to get a reservation in your new place If let's say your new place already occupied by somebody else, then sorry, you will not get a reservation for your new place. So maybe you can ask back the what they call the new buyer or the new tenant whether you can rent a small place from their house to put the devices or not So Ramlite 有问，如果是说我们搬家了过后那么这个仪器能不能移位呢？那么其实这个仪器是可以移到新的地点的那么条件是那个新的地点呢是没有人获得任何的预定了，那么你就可以预定到了。如果是说这个地区已经有人预定了，那么就对不起你不能够把你的仪器搬去那边。所以这边呢可能你可以跟原有的买你屋子的人，或者是新的 tenant 你可能是租的屋子那么就跟这个屋主呢跟他讲，能不能跟他租一个地方，把这个仪器放在那边那么条件你们可以自己商量，是不是你要还他每月的收费，还是怎样子所以它其实是可以移动，或者你不要移都可以那么the next question from MW, can explain assessment 查字典
Yeah.
What is meaning by assessment? So in the point of view, talking about helium one, assessment is just like the what they call a checking on the what they call the installation of helium devices So you want to I don't know what you're trying to ask from this assessment, but for my understanding is here are you talking about the mining assessment? Okay, so mining assessment is just like a analog what you call analysis whether your place can install the hotspot or not so this is what I understand from the mining assessment So MW 有问到底什么是 assessment 是评估所以这边他没有讲很清楚要评估什么东西。那么我的了解是说，我们这个 Helium Track APP 里面有一个 mining assessment那么这个 mining assessment 它会告诉你 到底你所放进去的这个地址能不能让你install 到这个 device， 那么它也会告诉你你这个地区有附近有谁在挖，那么能够生产多少的 HND。不过目前我们如果是试这个 exception 的话 ，mining exception 的话呢，我们是看不到数据的，因为我们附近都没有人 install 所以它那边会出现0的Okay, the next question from Amy. Any updates needed for the device time to time? Have any update needed for the device time to time? For the time in, I know yet. Wait for we receive the device first. Only then we will know whether we need to do anything on the update version or something like that. So for the moment, we are very unsure about the devices yet. So be patient. So Amy 问呢，我们的这个 device 需不需要再 update 的是不是每一段时间过后要去 update 的？那么我是觉得暂时性我们还没有拿到这个仪器呢，我们是不懂它是不是需要去 upgrade 的所以我们就大家耐心一下等收到了这个仪器过后，我们才来看是到底要怎样做。So Amy asks again, like if we have a dog, lock you by a legal term, you have to have a doggy license. I'm not quite understand. Okay. I jump already. MW asks again. Is transfer of HNT to our wallet automatic? No. The HNT in our wallet need to transfer out to our e-wallet by manually. We need to what they call transfer it ourselves. So if we didn't do it, they still maintain in our account, in our device. So we need to transfer from our device to our e-wallet. So MW 有问到底我们需不需要这个 HND 在我们的钱包里面，它会自动转去我们的另外转账到我们的e-wallet 里面嘛？那么其实这个我们挖到的这个 HND 呢是在我们的仪器里面它发到我们的仪器那边，在我们账号里面，那么我们是需要把它转去我们的 e-wallet 的它不会自动因为它转账都需要那个手续费那么如果是说我们少又转一次的话，那么那个手续费呢就变得很昂贵，所以大家可以累计到了一个数目字才转了。Okay, Amy asks, if you have a dog, by legal term you have to have a doggy license. So what she is trying to ask. Okay, I skip the question first. I don't quite understand what she is asking. PJ Kong Lai. Okay, he's asking, my Indonesian friend registered hotspot here at KL. Once he go back to Indonesia, not longer at Malaysia, the device need to return. Whether the device need to return or not. Okay, if let's say the frequency in Malaysia and Indonesia is the same, then he can bring back the devices, go back to Indonesia and install in then reserve reserve a new slot in Indonesia and mining in Indonesia. So over here I'm not aware of whether the frequency in Malaysia and Indonesia is the same or not. Maybe we need to check later on in the RORA one web page. If let's say it's the same, then just ask him to change the location to Indonesia. Okay. So 这边有一个问题是问到有一个印尼的朋友在这边在吉隆坡这边他已经预定了一个 hotspot 的位置。如果是说他回去印尼的话，那么他这个仪器需不需要归还？那么我这边呢是觉得，如果是说我们的 frequency 我们的频率在马来西亚跟印尼是一样的话，那么它这个仪器呢大可以移到印尼那边去继续挖采了那么它只是需要把那个地点换回去印尼就可以了。所以这个 frequency 是不是一样呢？我们需要再 check 一下在 RORA 的 web page 那边去查一下，到底是不是一样。好。Now, the next question. whether our OG wallet is acceptable by our shop for payment. Okay. This question is mentioned by Amy Lim. Okay, from my understanding, this OG is a debit card. They also use Visa or MasterCard as a what they call a payment channel. So in fact, they don't bore whether the card is owned by who, but they only recognize Visa or Master. So you can widely acceptable by all the merchant lah. Okay. So Amy 有问啊，到底我们这个 OG wallet 是不是能够被全部的店接受payment 呢？那么其实我们这个 OG 卡呢，它还是用 Visa 或者 Master 啊，应该是用 Visa 是吗？没有记错的话。那么其实我们用 Visa 啊，那么其实我们去 make payment 的时候，他都有时候他都不看我们是什么银行的，他只是看你是不是 Visa 卡。那么是 Visa 卡，它就可以 payment 了的啊。Okay. So the next question, this device emit any radiation? Okay, this question raised by Amy. So these devices, the frequency that they generated is 923 megahertz. And talking about radio frequency, if let's say we didn't on our radio, the radio frequency is still surrounded us, no? So when we on the radio, then we can receive the signal. So in fact, the radio frequency is among us, is live together with us. So talking about 988, 101 and 8, 957, there's a lot of frequency around us. But do they affect our health? No, right? So but in fact, they are radiation, but it's very small scale. Comparing to our handphone radiation or other device radiation, this handphone radiation is much greater, much greater. 所以 Amy Lim 她有问这个问题，到底这个 hotspot 能不能有没有任何的辐射哈？那么其实这个 frequency 呢，它产生的那个 frequency 是 radio frequency。那么这个 radio frequency 呢，其实都是跟我们生存在一起生活在一起，因为我们这样多电台在我们四周围有988 101.8 My FM Melody 很多这些都是存在我们生活里面的所以对身体有健康影响吗？那么有的话也是非常少如果是真的很严重的话，它也不会允许我们不会允许这样多的电台在我们的生活中对吗？那么当然它是不是有辐射呢？是有的，非常的小，反而是我们的手机的那种辐射呢会来得更高，所以基本上这个辐射的问题呢是非常的微小了大家不用担心了。Another question from MT1300 soon is required or must to upgrade to Pro? No need we no need to upgrade to Pro unless you need some function in the Pro version, then only you upgrade okay. So this Pro, they will incur extra money. So for normal usage, I think a normal version will do because Pro version will come to a lot of function. Okay, I understood that. So let's say you would like to explore more on the Pro, then you need to pay for it. So MT1300他有问这个问题，到底我们需不需要升级去专业版的Pro 的版那么大家这是个 up to 大家了总之它一升级的话，你是需要付额外的费用那么这个额外费用当然它有它的好处啦如果是大家想了解的，它有一个 video 大家可以去看看下到底这个 Pro 的有什么好处 OK。 不过 upgrade 了过后付费那么是自己的如果是大家要用免费的普通版都可以了 OK。
我补充一下 Wesley 给我一下
好
DO it's like this. They are given each one of us having the opportunities just to use the light version okay, light version of what we have existing now is totally free of charge. And then we are even giving a replicate this website is free of charge. But then if you want to have funnel, you want to have a landing page, you want to do some business promotion or marketing through the social network platform, you want to do emailing, or if you want to do some YouTube, some Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, you want to do all this. There are someone inside within the company. You just pay you upgrade your current status to Pro, then you can access to all their resources. Yeah, but then it's up to you. Okay, for me, I don't have much time to do all this thing in doing the emailing to all the thousands and thousands of email address whom I do not know right now, or I do not have time to do Facebook marketing. But I do have my friends in my phone list. I can just copy my link, referral affiliate link, whereby I just send to them, just like your friends now sending to you. You just click, key in your particulars, you got it. Then you are the registered member. Okay. So 大家关于这个 Pro 的部分呢，假如你真的是需要公司这些提供额外的部分，就是说你今天你想说你有10000个的 email 的名单，你有这个面子书有5000个会员 ，OK， 那他们呢每一天都有跟你 like 跟你 hi 什么一大堆的，那你这个时候呢你可以当然你可以 create 你的 funnel， 你可以create 你的 landing page， 你可以把你的网站做得更好，那这个时候呢你就要升级到他们这个里面呢是说他们的这个resources 就是资源的部分呢是升级而已，但是我们普通人像我这样子我都没有想说没有时间去做这一些，已经够你忙了够你忙了，我相信也很足够了，只要有35个朋友就够了嘛哈35个朋友，我们上一次说分享说假如有100千的收入我觉得已经很够了，或是 10% 的话有10000块的收入也很够了。 OK, pass it back to you, Wesley.
Okay. So the next question from Amy again. She asked, what is that? How long is the lifespan of these devices? And if it needs frequent changes, then if the mining earn is less than the device, that is not profitable. Okay, then I answer your first question first. First part of the question. The device is the lifespan of the device. Okay. Talking about the lifespan, it's just like our router. So most of the time, the router they can last very long time, unless we are being asked to change. Okay, only then we will change our router. If not, then we still continue to use back the same router in our internet services lah. Okay, and then the second part, whether there is a frequent change or not. If there is a frequent change and the mining earn is less than the devices, it's not profitable. Of course, when the time they want to disperse the unit to you, iHub will also do a study whether your area will generate enough HNT for them to invest or not. If let's say it's not profitable, they will not send the device to you, even though you have successfully reserved for the device. So they are more care about the profit than you also. So they make sure these devices in your place, they will make some profit. So if let's say it's not profitable, they will not send. So don't worry about that. If let's say you manage to get the device, meaning that you have passed through the first line analysis, this place is profitable to them lah. Okay. So 有问到底这个 hotspot 能够耐多久那么对于我们来讲，我们家里的网络服务我们都有用这个路由器router那么通常我们都是没有换的都是 contract 完了再 renew， 它也不需要再叫我们要换这个 router， 就是继续换回去，除非 Unify 叫我们换，我们才去换这个 router， 不然我们还是 continue 用回去的那么第二个部分他问他讲如果是说我们需要一直在更换一些update version 的话那么就变成可能我们挖矿呢就不是很赚钱 那么其实大家是可以放心的哈，就是说我们虽然是说我们成功的预定了这个 hotspot 哦，那么也不代表我们一定会拿到 hotspot 的，因为 iHub 呢它会审查到底那一个地区呢是不是能够产生足够的 HND 让他们赚到钱，如果他不赚到钱的话，他也不会 send 过来给你的哈。所以我们需要recruit 更多人，就这样子，我们会排除一些可能有些人是真的拿不到的啊。如果说你那个地区只有你一家这个 hotspot 的话，真的很大可能你是拿不到的哈。所以他们会 make sure 他们投资的是值得的，他们才会 send 这个 hotspot 给你的。Okay, the next question we ask, can anybody buy a device to mine helium coin? Okay, just now we show you on the Helium Explorer, you saw 3 green color dots, right, in the maps. So these 3 green color hexagon is meaning that they already got the hotspot in place and online. And whether they got it through iHub is no, they bought it themselves. They bought it maybe from their own way, or they bring back from overseas, we also don't know. Okay, but I saw an advertisement in Lazada. Someone is selling how much is that? 1,600. They are selling 1,600 in Lazada. If let's say you want to have a quick one, you can bought from there, but no guarantee you can earn back your money or not. Okay, 所以这边有人问，到底我们能不能买这个 Helium hotspot 自己买啊？那么其实是可以买的哈。通过这个 Helium 的网站呢，它都有它的一些代理商有卖这个 hotspot 的，所以大家可以在这边去自己购买啊。好像我们刚才看到我们的地图上面有青色点啊，那些青色点已经是上线了的 Helium hotspot。那么这些 Helium hotspot 呢，都不是通过 iHub 拿到的，他们都是自己购买或者是从别的地方带回来的啊，所以是肯定可以自己买。目前来讲呢，他们要买这个 Helium hotspot 也是要等很久的时间了。如果是直接跟这个这些生产商买的话，是需要等差不多3个月的时间的，是非常缺货的。不过我在 Lazada 有看到一个人登的广告啊，他有在卖这一架这样子的 hotspot 啊，我是不懂那 frequency 是对不对的哈，可能是国外不能用的，那么拿来这边卖我也不晓得，所以大家要小心啦，可以去参考一下。So add on to the question, can anybody buy a device? Yeah, you can buy it. So in the helium.com, at the back of the website, there is a lot of supplier for this Helium hotspot, so you can buy through the connection there. Don't simply buy on the internet because a lot of fake website. When the money goes there, but you will not receive the device. But so far, it's very out of stock. The hotspot is out of stock, and you need to wait for quite some time, maybe 3 months time. Only then you can get the stocks. So the next question, Raymond, how many devices do I need to have to start off? Is more devices more income, or one device is good to go? Okay, Raymond, you're talking about one device within 300-meter radius. Okay, if let's say you manage to have more device, okay, in different place, yeah, definitely your what you call your revenue will be multiple. Will be multiple. Okay, but here it's not saying that you install 5 devices in the same place. Okay, you're divided to 5 also, so come back to 1. So the best is you can find a different place to install it. So this is why we will try to sponsor ourselves, our family members to have it in different place and not the same house. So Raymond 有问到底我需要多少个 device 呢，来开始我这个事业是不是多一点 device 呢就会赚更多的钱？那么当然这个 device 呢，你是有本事找到不同的点在300 meter 以外的点，你就可以安一架这个 hotspot 越多的当然是越好 所以我们就可以 sponsor 自己啊 ，sponsor 自己的家庭成员啊，把这个 hotspot 放在自己的直推那边去哈，那么就会把我们的收益带得更多了。Okay, the next question from Mr. Ng. Let's say I managed to recruit 35 members, but only 10 members reserve the hotspot. What is my commission? Okay, so let's say it's only 10 managed to reserve and 10 only managed to get the hotspot. You will come to bronze. You need to come to bronze team, which is personal 25%, personal 25%, and on the referral commission you will get 20 plus 5, 25. So both also 25%, and not 35%. So the rank that we are staying is depend on how many activation you have, and not how many you have recruited and how many you have gotten the reservation. It's based on how many you have the device activated. 所以黄天明有问假如我招了35位会员，那么只有10位会员呢成功锁定了这个 hotspot， 那么我的佣金是多少？那在这边呢，我们是看你成功拿到那个机的才算如果是说你拿到10个成功的锁定的话，那么又是10个拿到那个机hotspot 的这个 device 的话，那么你是 fall under bronze area bronze team 你不是属于 gold 因为在这边我们是看 activation 不是看你 reserve 多少或者你 recruit 了多少人所以如果是在 bronze 的话，那么个人自己挖的呢是拿到 25%， 然后你的 team 那边呢是可以拿到 25%， 所以两个都是 25%。 Okay, so the next question from Derek Sell. 现在马来西亚还没有开始用这个 hotspot 是吗？Whether Malaysia already started to use this hotspot? Maybe you should ask whether Malaysia have start using helium network, is it? Whether Malaysia have started using helium networking. I think your question should be this. Now, when we look at it, the map, you see some of the hotspot. Just now we show one of the hotspot in Ampang one. They are managed to generate some what they call some revenue. So if let's say they manage to generate some revenue, meaning that area they have somebody using the helium network. If not, they will not receive the revenue. They will not mine the HNT, right? So maybe it's just a very beginning time beginning period for Malaysia, but sooner or later there will be more and more people using the helium network. Okay, Derek Sell 有问他讲现在马来西亚是不是还没有开始用这个 helium 的 network 应该是讲 helium 的 network 那么helium 的 network 基本上我觉得是迟早的问题了。不过我们单单看这个刚才我们看到那个地图那个地图这个点呢，在安邦这个点呢，这个 hotspot 它都已经开始生产出 helium 的就生产出那个 HND 的代币就代表说这个点呢已经附近有人在用着这个 network 不然的话它不会生产出 helium 的所以是已经有人在用着了。不过迟早呢，这个 IoT 的时代来临的时候呢，是会越来越多人会用这个 helium network 了。当然，比较发达的国家会开始这个浪潮，马来西亚会慢一些了。So next question from Raymond Chan. I just joined and I'm curious to know how do you go about making money, which is quite lucrative by recruiting 5 people. May I know approximately how much can you make in a month? could you please enlighten how the system works? So Raymond, I would suggest you to listen to the YouTube channel on the Complan. It's too long for me to explain here. So when you look at the Complan there, then you have a big, better picture on how much you can earn. Okay. So Raymond 有问到底他我们这边能不能这个什么这个计划recruit 5个人可以赚很多钱，是对他来讲是他很好奇的地方。那么他觉得我能不能在这边给他知道到底这个怎样赚到钱？我是建议他去看一下 YouTube， 或者是跟一下我们如果有一些训练是关于到这个 compensation plan 的话，去看一下哈，那个会看得比较了解，比较清楚一点。那么今天我们是做 Q&A 罢了哈。Okay, the next question from someone called MYITSA44. Can one member hold several reservation address? Okay, for one member, let's say you're using the same username, same email, you can't register for the second one. So in order for you to register for a new account, you have to have a different email address and different username. Phone number, I think you still can use back the same phone number. So you can use your spouse name, you can use your children name, your relative name, your sibling names lah. So indeed we can have different account just like using other people's name or other email account Okay. So 这边我们可以注册多个户口哈，我们可以注册多个户口，通过用不同的 email 或者不同的 username 然后电话还是可以用回同一个的，我试了是可以的哈。所以大家如果是说有多的据点要去预定的话，你可以注册不同的可以用家人的名字或者兄弟姐妹或者是另一半都可以So the next question from Tashima. Okay, helping a downline A to register for a B. Originally B is A downline, but because of technical problem, they have a mistake. B become my okay. There's a 3 parties here. So you is a one person. Party A is you. You help A to register a B, but this B is belong to A downline. But because of technical problem, B become direct under you. How do we do to rectify the problems? Okay, so you can try it out to rectify to the back end office commission back office, and then under the commission back office there is you need to log in into another system. So in the commission back office you need to log into another system, and from there is there is a function for us to mention our problem, and then they let the backend office to rectify it. Maybe later on I can share the the YouTube link in the chat box, and then from there you can check it out how to go about it 所以这边他算是有讲到，如果是说有帮别人注册了，那么他的直推呢变成错误的人了那么这边要这样子更正了那么其实是可以更正的我们在我们的 backend office 那边呢是可以去修改这个部分的，叫 backend office 人去帮我们修改所以等下我会发一个视频，那个视频是 YouTube 的，那么大家就可以跟着这个视频的方式去更改你出错的地方如何获取英文资料？什么英文资料 Okay, I skip that question. Okay, another question from CHY. Email key in wrongly, but after edit it cannot log in with new email. Only can log in with old email. May I know how to settle this? Okay, my answer is continue to log in using old email. Because I have tried, after you amend it, still cannot. You only can log in using the old email. So if let's say this person haven't got the reservation, then probably you just need to register a new one. If let's say he already got a registration, then you just give yourself get used to the wrong email address 啦。所以 CHY 有问，如果是说他在注册的时候把这个 email address 输入错了，那么他在后台那边呢已经更正了，不过他在login 进去的时候呢，还是只能够用错误的那个 email 来登录的那么这个是正常的因为我们也是试过了就算你在后台改了那么你在登录的时候还是要用错误的那个email address 来登录那么这个呢就是不能够改的我也是试过了，还是这个问题。所以如果是说他还没有预定到任何的 hotspot 的话，那么就注册多一个新的了。不然的话，如果是已经注册了的，那么就自己习惯一下这个错误呢就拿来做登录用途了。Okay, 然后 another question. Is it necessary to do a planned hotspot before reserving a hotspot? This question is from MW. Okay, is it necessary? It's not necessary. It's not necessary to do a planned hotspot. But if you ask whether planned hotspot is good or not, I would say yes. For me, most of the time we wouldn't know whether the point that we got reserved is correct or not. So we hardly know, no? Because the point will not appear instantly in the map. They might appear some other time, probably after some while only they show in your map. So you wouldn't know whether the point is correct or not correct. But let's say you through planned hotspot, you on the spot you will know your point is where, because the point will turn in the purple color, okay, in your system. So from there you zoom in, then we will know whether your point is correct or not. If let's say it's not correct, then you can use another way to reserve your to plan your hotspot. So to me, I found that plan hotspot is very useful for myself. Okay, so let's say you are more pro, talking about pro in the sense that know how to use Google Map. Then you still can use the latitude and the longitude way to plan your hotspot rather than key in your address, because a lot of people they might stay in a rural area. Even the what I call Google Map also cannot detect their address. So from there, they hardly to reserve the hotspot through Helium, because Helium also using Google Map, right? If let's say Google Map cannot detect your area, Helium also cannot detect your place. So the best is if let's say you can do a planned hotspot for those who cannot detect the address, you use planned hotspot, then you better. 所以这边呢，有人问MW 有问到底 plan hotspot 是不是必须的那么其实 plan hotspot 是不是一个必须的一个选项如果是说你那个地区呢是很容易找得到的话呢，那么不是一个必须的。不过我是觉得plan hotspot 是非常的好用 ，OK？ 如果是大家是够专业的话了懂得这样子操作Google 的 App 的话呢，那么其实我们可以通过输入这个 latitude longitude 的方式，让我们book 到位置而且是非常的准确，就是在你正门口的所以 plan hotspot 呢，它有另外好处呢，就是当你 plan 的时候呢，你可以马上看到你那个 plan 的位置呢是呈紫色的点，所以你可以 zoom in 来看呢，到底你那个点是不是在正确的位置上面呢？因为我们如果是说直接 book 的话呢，它只是出现橙色的点 那么我们周围都很多橙色的点的话，你是不懂哪一个点是属于你自己的啊，所以 Plan Hotspot 有这个好处了啊，它给你看到的是紫色的点。
Wesley， 等我一下，我加一下这个 Hotspot 的部分。
OK.
All right, please take a look here. If we want to register our hotspot, first of all, in order to get a clear picture, okay, let's say you want to get the best location of your address, okay, on your hotspot venue, open up your Google Map, okay, get your Google Map, open up, and then key in your Google Map, okay. So example, like right now, my shop is at Sungai Wan. Okay, Sungai Wan Plaza. Okay, you can just look for it. But if you have your number, okay, let's say I put it here, Sungai Wan Plaza, and then my unit is example, level ground, LG1 unit. If you have LG1 already, practically you have it there already. Okay, perhaps you have a level 1. My lot number, this is the one. Now you need to see. You see inside here you got your address already. Okay, this is Jalan Sultan Ismail, Bukit Bintang 55100. So you have to have your number. So you copy this one. Okay, you can get this one here. You can see copy. You can just copy your address and then go back to your helium. Okay, go back to your own helium. Sorry. Go back to your own helium track. Go back here, right? Accessing. Now you got your main address, the full address from the GPS located, your full address in Google Map. Use that particular address, and then you can just log out. Okay. Example. Okay. You can just go out and log out this one first. I get you the new one. Okay, so let's say example like let's give you example. Let me see what I can do is another one is one moment. Just getting. All right. So first of all, you go and get your exact address. Okay. So you see the same thing. If you do not know what to do, no worry. There is a video clip here sharing with you on how you can do it. But always make sure you have to allow this Helium Track app would like to use your current location. You have to allow it. Okay. If you allow it, it will help you to run the system. Okay, so you can how to remove this one. You just can click here outside, okay, or anywhere outside this panel. Go inside it. You see, I already reserved just previously for my friend because that is the easiest way to get the location. Now in Sungai Wan, you can key in the number. Once you key in the number, then you blocked already 300 meters in radius. Nobody can get your place. So I told my friend, look, my friend, you are getting the best hotspot address here in Sungai Wan. OK， 那各位，我们呢可以怎么做呢？首先呢，当你们要去做这个 reserve 这个 hotspot 的时候呢，你呢就请你到这个 Google Map。到 Google Map 的时候呢，你就 key in 你的 number， 你的地址 ，sorry。当你的地址的时候呢，你可以打说，我这个地址是在 Plaza。Sungai Wan 这样子，你打了下来 ，OK， Sungai Wan 也可以，这个它 OK Sungai Wan Plaza 看到吗？它这边有 Sungai Wan Plaza 这么多的，看一下哪一个最靠近的，你先 click 它，它就有一个点出来。这个点出来的时候，那我们知道说这个是不是我的这个地方？哎，我看到我的 Sungai Wan 的前面，我就在这里面，因为我在里面开店。那我这个朋友在里面开店呢，那他就看一下这个 number 对不对，地址对不对？那只是说 lot number 不同而已嘛。 那我在这个时候呢，那我就在它前面呢，要加还是说我这边就可以 copy， 我把它 copy 过来，然后呢，我到 Helium Track 这边的时候呢，我 click 我的 hotspot 呢，我就输入，这样子的情况之下呢，告诉你非常的准确 ，OK， 也很轻松，所以不用说我到底要写干慢线呢，还是什么线呢？因为这个是 GPS，Google 的 GPS 已经处理好了。好，那 Wesley back to you.
Okay. So the next question. The next question. Okay. Someone asked me, Adam, they direct message to me. When will we start to get paid? Oh, when your device is online. For the moment, we still yet to receive our devices, so everything is not started yet.
是 Wesley， 我补充一下哈。Everybody here, please remember, you and myself, we are not getting anything from our downline purchase. No, it's not like direct selling or direct marketing. Everybody will have to purchase a product. By purchasing the products, then we have some overriding. But this one is you must have the device. When the device will get your Helium, from Helium, all of us will share. 各位，这个呢，并不是像这个我们所谓的目前市场上，你卖了东西，你就有 commission。但是我们这边没有东西好卖，不是卖东西，我们这个是跟大家分享一个机会。那有这个机会，你可以 sign up。当你拿到了这台仪器，那它成为了我们这个 People's Network 人民网的这个会员，就是这个设施里头，那你就获得，当它这个仪器获得这个 Helium 的时候呢，你就得到了回馈。这个回馈呢 rewards，OK，rewards 呢就是你的奖励来的，你拿到奖励，你的介绍者也拿到奖励，不是你买东西，也不是你每个月的消费，没有，完全没有。Okay, back to you, Wesley.
Okay. Amy asked, but I don't quite understand what is the question. What I only have my hotspot, how is the calculation with one device only, with any recruitment? So what is the question? I don't understand. Sorry, without any recruitment. What I only have my hotspot. Okay, let's say you only got one hotspot. Okay, yourself is doing without any recruitment, you are getting 15% on what you had harvested. So it's something about the compensation plan. So let's say you are the only one doing the mining, you only get 15% on yourself. 所以 Amy 有问，如果是说我只有一家 hotspot， 然后这个device 能够让我赚多少 percent 呢？哈，如果是没有做任何的招兵啦、直推的，那么在这边呢，如果是自己在挖的话呢，那么只有 15% 啦。So Raymond asks again, by the way, do we have any business marketing plan chart for better understanding? We are talking about the chart. Okay, we have PPT or PDF. Would we be better? PDF file, I think, already very clear cut to show us the marketing plan, right? So let's say you want to make it in a more understanding way, maybe you can do your own and share to us, okay? So Raymond 问我们有没有business marketing plan 的 charge for 容易让我明白的。那么我们已经现在有的呢，就是那个 PowerPoint， 还有我们的这个 PDF 的方式就是关系到这个 marketing plan 的。那么我是觉得已经是足够明了的了。那么如果是说觉得这个不能够让他更容易明白的话，他可以做一个他能够明白的方式，然后跟大家分享一下然后 Kevin asked, tomorrow session 8:30 in Malay English session, please don't mix with other languages as time limit. Tomorrow night 8:30 p.m. is in Malay Chinese, right? Luis?
English.
Oh, Malay
my
English,
friend from JB. He's helping me to do the translation into Bahasa Malaysia so that our fellow Malay friends, they can understand better, because my English may not be so I mean the pronunciation or whatever, but my friends, Michael, he can speak very fluent Malay, so he can help me to do the translation better for them.
Okay.
But tomorrow night you won't be having any Mandarin session, so it'll be purely English and the Bahasa Malaysia. Okay.
Okay. So Dato Joseph asked, if let's say I recruit 35% and then only 10 of them manage to reserve, and my commission is 25%, but after 90 days, also cannot get the hotspot, you will be permanently in 25%. Okay, the main point over here is that within 90 days, you should have minimum 5 downlines with activated hotspot lah. So for them, you will secure in a bronze team. So after bronze team, or maybe you manage to get another 5 after the 90 days, then doesn't matter. Or maybe after the 90 days, you manage to get another 20% or 30%, then you will still secure the bronze, silver, or gold team. So the main point is within the 90 days, you must secure in the bronze team. So after the 90 days, there is no limitation anymore. 所以Dato Joseph 有问的，如果是说我招到了35个会员，但是只有10位成功锁定 hotspot， 我的佣金是 25%， 可是90天后都拿不到 hotspot， 我就永远 25%。 OK， 那么我们是重点是他要能够拿到更高的这个佣金制度的话，他必须在90天内让他能够马上升到90天内升到 bronze level 同级的 level， 就是最少有5位拿到这个 hotspot 先，然后如果是90天过后陆续有人再拿了都没有关系，他都会慢慢的升上去了，就算以后他还有其他的 member 进来，有10个、20个、30个都好他都会变成 silver 或者 gold 重点是在90天之内他一定要升到这个 bronze 先。那么如果是说有些情况呢，就是超过90天过后才有5个那个直推拿到那个 hotspot 的话呢，那么我们也是能够升级，只是说我们的referral commission 呢会少 18% referral commission 少 18%， 所以它还是能够升级，只是少 18% 啦。所以是重点就是90天内一定要让自己的直推拿到5个最少的 hotspot 啦So talking about this now, I add on to the just now one. If let's say within 90 days, we should make sure 5 members on our downline to secure the hotspot lah. If let's say after the 90 days only, then they get the hotspot, we still can promote to bronze or silver or gold. Just that the commission structure will reduce by 10% each level. So you still can promote, just that the commission will be lesser by 10%. Okay, Luis?
Yep. 我时间要差不多了，2个小时了。我们就 final 一下这个就 wrap up 今天下午的分享会 Q&A。你那边还有吗？
Okay.
应该没有了。
Not much question left 了。
你我要 open to the floor， 看一下有什么我给大家 unmute 一下 ，if anybody want to say something。
Risa， 不好意思，问一下
Ramli。
Okay. Yes. Is it the hotspot 90 days is only reserved for the hotspot only, or need to activate one? Since I heard that you said the hotspot might take the time is about more than 3 to 5 months. So is it considered bronze in 90 days or not? If let's say not yet activated one.
来 Wesley 你要 take 吗？
Okay. So the date to count the 90 days is from the date of activation. No? It's not from the reservation date. So don't worry. For the moment, we don't receive any hotspot yet. So the 90 days haven't start counting.
Oh, sorry.
Haven't
That means,
start counting.
in our group, all this it started since 1st of the August only, is it? Or just very long times already? I know the helium, this one company is quite some times already, right? Just we do the plan is during this month only. Is it correct or not?
Yep.
1st of August, that we the company launched free units for everybody. Okay. Now to add on the your question, your answers on by Wesley, the 90 days is based on the activation of the device, of your own device. But then you can start like what I am now doing. I have so many downlines and friends supporting me, like you all. Okay, let's say Wesley is my 100th generation down. 100th generation down. Okay, he is residing in US and he got the unit first. Now, if he got the units, he got activated. Once he activated, myself also considered activated. So that means I have one line already. So I need to move on for another 5. Yeah. So there are 2 scenarios here. Number 1, by receiving your own unit. Okay, let's say you don't look for anybody. Okay, you are waiting for your own device to arrive. By activation, you got 90 days to look for 5 people. Okay, look for 5 people. But then right now, everybody got so excited. Now we can't wait just to get 5. We want to get everybody to get 5 or 35. Okay, so out of 35, everybody go and look for 35. Everybody go and look for 35. How it comes? Now, whoever got the unit in US, okay, let's say example in US, UK, Europe, Australia, let's say they got the unit. Wesley stay in US, California, next to the company Helium. Now, he got the unit first. That means the whole bunch, Saturday State, all coming up to me. Everybody got activated. Why? Because Wesley started to earn helium as a rewards. I also starting to earn my rewards. Yeah. So it activate everybody. So so long as anybody down in your group activated, start there from 90 days onwards. Yeah.
Okay. Is it that means we must find as much as member who request for the hotspot as much as better lah.
Yes, that's why I'm now looking on to sponsor.
I only find the 5. If let's say company reserve the hotspot, is not necessary. It's not 100% approval, right? Correct or not? If let's say they might change the mind. Okay, you already request for 5. Maybe it's after that is only 3 is available, right?
Yep. That's why I quickly call on to my friend in India. I want them to help me to quickly go and register their friends. And Mr. Rakesh, my big brother there, he's helping me to do so. And also I have friends in Dubai. They are also starting. And also I'm calling out my own relatives in Canada. I want him to join in to sign up for the hotspot. Once he got it, I will have my commission started. I don't have to wait for the company to deliver the device to me in Malaysia. So I'm so excited. I want to start off with the next few months and make sure that my Chinese New Year is a good new Chinese. It's a good and fantastic New Year. And that goes for all of you here. Please, this is already coming into almost August. It's finished. Okay, we are going to go into the month of September. So we have few more months to go for the new year. So make sure that we got to establish it. Hopefully, the company has placed 120,000 units through CowChip. Okay, the CowChip, the largest manufacturer of helium, authorized by Helium Inc. in US. All right, they have placed 120,000 units until 3 days ago. And according to Nick, the whole group is about 90,000. That is including us. I believe it's more than sufficient for all of us. Okay, for all of us. But I believe just take half of it, which the company feel that is not the best spot for the development. So at least 50,000. They have placed 120,000, more than sufficient. I'm now trying to get Nick, but then Nick is on the train in UK. So unfortunately, I won't be able to welcome him on board to say hello to you all. But then I think take 2 more from the floor here, Wesley, and then we could wrap it up this afternoon session.
Louis,
Lim.
can you reconfirm tomorrow afternoon and night is the Bahasa and Mandarin session, right? Because
No.
I received your WhatsApp and I forwarded to my people.
Tomorrow afternoon is a Mandarin one. Okay. Night time is English and Malay.
Okay, right, noted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Last one, AD, you got your hands up, AD. Is that you have something to ask or what? AD, Adam.
Please.
Hi, Patrick.
Please.
Yes,
Hey,
Patrick.
one questions.
Yeah.
Can we operate the device at an address or a location that doesn't subscribe Wi-Fi?
Come again?
Which means that the home does not have Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Can we put in the device and the device still operating?
No.
So you must have a Wi-Fi to operate the device, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So that's supposed to be plugging into the device, the device to the Wi-Fi?
Okay,
Is
there
that
are
a
2
wire
ways.
to plug in or something?
Okay, 2 ways. One is wireless connected. You just on it. It will be one, just like our phone using our house Wi-Fi
Right.
router. You can just get this, key in your password,
Okay.
the hotspot password. Number 2, you can use Ethernet connection. So you can use the Ethernet from this unit, the IoT hotspot device, can link to the Wi-Fi router through via the Ethernet cable.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
And guys, I like to let you know, if you can have a higher altitude, okay, if you have a higher altitude, example, my friend is in Sungai Wan is in lower ground. His area is lower ground. But if you have in KLCC, okay, on the 88th floor, okay, 88th floor, now surrounding under you are all the hotspot. So they are blocked, many of them blocked by the building. So they will need to access to you, they need access to you, and then you are on the highest spot, okay? So when you get the data, you can transfer it to Seremban, you can transfer it to Rawan or Nilai or whichever, but somewhere around 10 kilometers. So you will get a higher pay, okay? The next one, this one, you can check inside the Telegram group. I have already shared with you on the helium.com, this website. You can browse through all the informations and you can get it there. 那各位，谢谢你们，可以留到这边。这个时候，这是一个很棒的机会，好好的把握，赶紧去做推荐，把这个锁定你的这个朋友的这个 hotspot 的地址这是一个机会，免费的，没有叫他出钱的。你就跟他说 ，please， 你给我一个机会注册先，你到时候不要就说不要嘛，没有什么的，你只是 just register，OK？ 那今天下午我们大家给这个 Wesley 一个掌声好吗 ？Let's give a big applause to our fellow leaders here, Wesley Chu. Yeah, thank you.
谢谢大家。
All right,
thank you everybody.
He has done a good job. All right, he will continue on to give the Q&A session because among us, he's the most, I can say he's the most, well-versed of all these things, and he has tried all these things. So please, in the group, he's the one who took the initiative to answer most of your questions. Okay, go back to our Telegram group. Okay, ask whatever questions you want to ask, but please relate it with iHub Global, and then try to be having courtesy to our fellow friends here and members in the iHub Global. Okay, we support each other, but do not please refrain of ourselves condemning our leaders or whichever. Try to be having a courtesy, give them the support that you can, give them the praising words or whatever. 好吗？大家在这个群组里面，我们呢只要有关于这个 iHub 有关系的，你们可以把任何的问题放在群组里面，我们就好像 Wesley 他主动的为大家回答。那假如说你认为有一些不是很好听的或是什么的，请不要发出来。不过呢，像市场上有一些说，哦，这个是不是 scam 来的呢？这个是怎么样子？我从别人那边看到啊，怎么啊？你不用怕，你把它发出来，我们能够的话，我们大家都一起回答，一起学习，好吗 ？iHub 这个 Sky 的 Telegram Group 里面，不是只是告诉你好消息而已，里面有不好消息的话，也要知道，这样子孩子才能够 immune 啊，小孩子呢才能够长大嘛所以我们也是一样的，有建设性的 ，all right。那今天下午我们就到这边为止，谢谢大家，谢谢 Wesley，Thank you，拜拜，
Thank you, Louis,
明
for
天
giving
见
an opportunity. Bye bye.
OK， 拜拜
Bye. Bye.
，All right。